another stretch where you guys had some sloppy play and overcame it, just making plays down the stretch.
Yeah.
What changed after Brad called that early timeout?
Who's that?
What changed after Brad called that early timeout in the second half?
Had to get our shit together, honestly. Just you could just tell that mentally and physically we were dragging a little bit, and that's gonna happen sometimes, some games, for how hard we play, but we don't want to make that a habit for us, or an excuse. So we understand what we got to demand from one another, and we just got to have it on a consistent basis. So the fact that we can still will out some games and understand that down the stretch we can rely on our defense and offensively we can execute, then some games will be like that. But like I said, over the last few games, we don't want to make it a habit, but we were playing extremely hard, and we're going to continue to do so. And every night it's not going to necessarily look the same, but the intent has to be the same, and we understand that.
That being said, how surprising is this winning streak, considering all the new pieces?
It's just a new season. It's probably just unexpected, more or less, because of all the input everyone had in going to the season in terms of what they thought this was going to look like. And, the only thing that really matters is us handling, just our preparation, understanding the trust that we continue to build from one another and the expectations we have within this locker room are reality-based, and we know what we want to accomplish, but it starts taking every moment. Not taking any moment for granted and understand we got to continue to get better, and practices and shoot-arounds and every moment we have a chance to be with one another and connect, they matter. So it makes I always say, Brad always says, they're never really little things anymore in the grand scheme of things. So every moment matters for us for us to continue to build our foundation and what we want to be going forward.
Brad had really harped on ball movement after yesterday's game. Were there times in the second half you felt like that was more you guys are capable of, more you can do when you're really swinging it around?
Oh, yeah. We got guys that are able to collapse the defense. So it's just, I was once in that position of being a young guy when I first came to the league, of, going to the lane and three guys converging on me and still wanting to finish, layups. And, we have the ability, but where we become a next level team is being able to collapse the defense and see the weak side. And, it's going to come, but as long as we continue to trust the system, offensively and defensively, it'll come.
Is that what you were enjoying up in the second half? You made a couple of shots, and all of a sudden the passes were there, open guys. So.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful game when it's played the right way. So it's not going to look good every single possession, but you got to be able to just move on to the next play. I understand that better than most. Some passes are not going to get to the next guy. Some guys are going to go one-on-ones, and it's all a respect that we have for one another, and the individual talent that we all have and we all share. So collectively, we all just got to respect each other's space and just be ready to make the extra pass. We'll be fine.
Kyrie, 35 points for you tonight, but during this winning streak, can you talk to me about your team's defensive efforts? You guys have been really stepping it up on the defensive end of the ball.
Yeah, we had some breakdowns tonight, especially down the stretch, but I feel like we've been doing a great job of locking in terms of our preparation and coming out and make sure we're executing at a high level. So we just want to keep that up as much as we can, and every single night, knowing that we have a game plan, we want to execute it.
Kyrie, another clutch performance. 11 games in, back-to-back, second night of a back-to-back. How would you rate your energy level, your stamina after going to a plant-based diet and working through that in your first 11 games of the season? How have you rated it?
Are you asking about my diet? Yeah. Or are you asking about my play?
Both. How would you say it affects your energy or just your play and activity level?
I think we can credit that in the win column. So, lost the first 2 games. Last 9 games, haven't changed any diet. I don't plan on changing anything in my diet. So it's been working out for me great so far. Appreciate you.
Things together enough where you're getting in the lane, you're comfortable enough throwing the ball to a 19-year-old kid in the corner for clutch shots.
Absolutely, man. That's elevating, my teammates. That's elevating the guys around me. Understanding that if that